There's a wolf. I saw him running across. I can hear him. I don't know if he's coming my way or not. I did manage to drop my decoys in time. I'm gonna light this up. I don't think that wolves are scared of fires that are in stoves, though. So I do need to pay a little bit of attention, because I'm cornered in here. Welcome back to the Long Dark. What a great moose. Look at that. What a great location. We are here in Thompson's Crossing in Pleasant Valley. It is morning, and we arrived last night, and we found, let's see, we found some matches, so we now have 21 matches. That's great. We've got some wood. We brought some coal through with us. Found a stem. Awesome. Wow, it sounds pretty breezy out there. Oh yeah, we found a festive sweater. That's kind of nice. So that's good. Lots of potatoes, which we'll need to cook. And a couple of cattails, so a bunch of water. Yeah, we found another storm lantern, which we left here. So we're going to leave a few things here and stock it as a sort of a mini base. So yeah, overall, doing pretty well. Oh, and the cougar's in town. The cougar is in town. So what have we left here so far? Oh, and of course we found a skillet. We're going to take that. We'll leave this. Take the book. Leave some clothes here. Take this food. Leave more salt here, I guess. We don't need all that salt. And we left, we left this lantern here, and we left a little bit of fuel for it just in case we need it. We'll take our travois. We don't want to leave that. And we will leave basically the rest of the stuff here. Awesome. Okay. Well, today we are going to head up to... Let's drink some water. We're going to head up to Timberwolf Mountain. But right now it sounds pretty crazy out there. So let's go see what the weather's like. Yep. Welcome to Pleasant Valley. It's always like this. Alright, let's have breakfast. How much food do we have left? We got 2 more pieces. Wow, it is so noisy. Alright, I am going to go out and explore a little bit, though. We'll do it indoors. Because... check this car out. Because it's so cold and so loud.
Some place to escape this cold.
Nothing in there. Man, it is blizzardy and cold out here. This is why I hate Pleasant Valley. Green flare, more food, that's good. But I will say there is a lot of stuff available in Pleasant Valley.
Die if I didn't walk so.
Yeah, I know, we're gonna head in here. Whew, wow. It is loud, and windy out there. So, let's see. Oh, look, boots.
This stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, I'll take them. Knapsack. Be great to find a cooking pot. That would be kinda awesome. Can't go down there. Let's see if there's anything under here. No, I don't see anything.
There's got to be something useful in here.
Chips? That's useful. Oh, and a moldy granola bar. 7%. I think I'm going to leave that. 7% granola bar. I'm actually just going to leave it there. Alright. Let's see what's up here. Not much. One more. Nope, not much. Nothing in the crate. Oh my goodness. Poor soul. Yeah, it is just windy and breezy and cold and sad to see that other people didn't make it. I guess that's going to be me at some point. But in the meantime, I'm just going to try my best. I don't know if this is a good idea. Like, would you put your giant TV right where this sort of banister is, where it could knock it off? And like, if I'm sitting here, like, you know, putting something on the shelf, this thing could land on my head and kill me. That is not very smart. But, I don't know. I guess if you live alone, less risk of that happening. Alright. Let's give this a little once over. Maybe we'll find something useful. Nothing in there.
Hope I can still eat this.
There's a ton of maple syrup in here. You know, maple syrup and crackers, that might be good. Just saying. I grew up in Canada, we used to eat maple syrup on snow. It was like making your own ice cream. Totally fun. Totally fun. That's just a squished up can. I can't believe there's no cooking pots. I mean, I did get a skillet, so that's good. But would like to be able to make, you know, something like porridge or something. I guess no, nothing. Suitcase. This guy was...
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Getting ready to go somewhere, huh? Packed his best down vest. Sadly not a very good one, but might have been his best one. I don't think I'm going to need this. Is this better than this? This is 0.4 warmth. This down vest is 0.3. This will be 1 degree. Weighs a little more. You can only put the down vest on... Oh yeah, actually. Totally new slot. Yeah, I'll wear it. Sure. Why not? It's a jacket slot, I forgot. I thought it was a shirt slot. Okay. Let's get out of here. Nothing on here. Nothing good. Alright. Back to hit the road. It's cold out there. But we'll head inside over here. Take a quick once around. And head inside. See if there's anything in here. Usually there's not a whole lot in these kind of abandoned cabins. But you never know. And the loot on this particular run has been weird. So, you never know.
Never would have thought to look here.
Well, I think I did think to look there, Will. So, I'm not so sure that's true that I never would have thought to look there. But another sewing kit. I guess we went from famine to feast on the sewing kit front. Okay, if we go out here, is this the side or the back? It's the side. Alright, we're gonna go at the front. Keep searching the buildings, as long as it's blizzardy. Search this truck. Anything good? Nothing so far. Nope, I don't see anything good. Alright, let's get to the church. Thompson's Crossing Church.
Cold is making my head.
In we go. Alright, let's see if there's anything good here. We got a backpack.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Some crunchy stuff. Book. Another book. Another book. Sometimes there's a mag lens in the church. I don't know about this church, but sometimes.
Too heavy.
Too heavy. Alright, I'll leave these books then. I'm not going to burn them anyway. That book I'm definitely leaving. Looking for a mag lens. Don't see one. Alright. I don't see much here. Okay, well, I guess that's pretty much that. Let's drink some water. And I guess we'll head back to Thompson's Crossing and then wait out the storm.
Can't feel my hands.
Yeah. Super, super, super windy and cold. Good here.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Anything in here? Spray paint, backpack.
I need to drop something.
Nothing in the backpack. Cloth. Nope, not much. Not much. Alright. And here is... Nice. Okay. Super cold, super loud. Let's get inside. Whew. Cold and loud. Okay. Alright, we're gonna take a quick warm-up nap. And then I guess we will do a little bit of reading. Started the sewing primer, so I may as well read that. Alright, sounds like the blizzard is dying down. Sounds like it's dying down. Alright, let's drink some water. And I think we're going to leave some of this water here because we have plenty and we're a little bit overweight. So let's throw some of this water in here.
Too much stuff to carry.
I know, we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff. Okay, we're going to start cooking some of these potatoes. We're actually going to take the meat with us too. Okay. It's a lot nicer. Okay, we'll eat that. And there's only one piece of meat left. Awesome. Well, we do have a bunch of food, though, so I think we're in decent shape. Okay. And so we're going to go this way. It's actually kind of warm-ish. We are likely to run into wolves along the way, and possibly a bear, and maybe even a moose. So, you need to be a little bit cautious of that. But yeah, we're going to go up this way. And we'll stop at Draft Dodgers. And then maybe head up through the plane crash. It's a rabbit, I think. Some rabbits. Don't need those. Cut across the snow here where we have better visibility. Try to avoid the bear. We're not too stinky, we're just a little bit stinky. Finally a nice day. It's getting to evening. Looks like more rabbits down there. Alright. Well, we'll head down this way. Toward Draft Dodgers. Head up past the airplane crash. And we might actually head over. We might actually cut over to the... Yeah, here's a little marshy area. I don't really come this way very much, so I'm not super familiar with it. But it's hard to get lost here because it's so wide open. Well, it's easy to get lost in a blizzard or in the fog, but visibility is pretty good right now. I hear wolves. They're not too close, though. So here's this little marshy area. Grab some cattails. Okay, so somewhere there's a birch forest, and then that leads to Draft Dodgers or something like that. Not sure exactly where everything is from here. Oh, this is going to lead me to the... Actually, wouldn't be a bad idea, actually, to head over there. This is going to lead me to the barn. Not the worst idea to check that out. There's the birch forest. Birch forest has a bear and a moose, potentially. So that could be fraught, walking around with a piece of meat. But I will check out the barn since I'm here. And see what's what. Maybe I'll find a hacksaw. That would be pretty cool. Pleasant Valley Outbuildings. See if there's anything in here. Nope. Alright, let's head inside. And see what's what in here. Alright, it's kind of dark-ish. Alright, let's go upstairs first. Another stem. More matches. Yeah, I'll definitely take those. else is here? Nothing here. Regular book. Don't need it. Is there a hook or anything on here? No, I don't see anything. Piece of wood. Take it for now. Anything down here? Nope. Oh, look at that. Emergency distress pistol.
Can't be too careful.
Yeah, I'll take that. No shells, but I'll take the distress pistol regardless. That could be useful at some point. Alright, let's head down and check out the rest. There might be a hacksaw lying around somewhere. Most likely down here somewhere. Note left behind. Yep, there's a heavy hammer. Oh no, a whetstone. Yeah, heavy hammer.
Excellent.
And a whetstone. Okay, would have preferred a hacksaw actually, honestly. But heavy hammer's nice. I think I'm going to have to leave that at Thompson's. Because I don't want to be carting that all the way.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
To Timberwolf Mountain. Huh, it's weird. Usually has like a backpack or something over here. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to leave something behind, aren't I? Oh my goodness. There's a human here. With a torch. Yeah, this is an interesting... I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a body here. So that's kind of interesting. Alright, well, let's see what I can unload. Let's eat some more of that. Weight-wise. Drink some of this. Still heavy. Heavy hammer, heavy hammer. What are we going to do with you, heavy hammer? Let's think for a second. So we can bring it with us if we want to leave some other stuff behind. But I don't think it's terribly useful out in that general vicinity. There's no forges. Not a lot of fishing I'm going to be doing over there. We can leave it here. I don't think it's terribly useful here either, honestly. I think we should just leave it here in the... Yeah, we should just pretty much leave it where we found it, maybe. I mean, I guess we should put it... We should bring it back to Thompson's. I don't know. I don't really want to go back. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Heavy hammer. I don't just want to leave it lying around. Okay. I'm going to bring it to... I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to leave it here. It's too heavy to cart around with us.
Might have to drop some gear.
Put it right there. And what else do I need to drop? Actually, I've got a lot of stuff here. Let's drop this book. Oh yeah, these. I guess I'll drop these too. There we go. All right. Yeah, looting on our way. Probably not a good idea. I think we've got mostly what we need, so probably we should just go. We can loot on the way back. That would be smarter. Because we're going to need to climb the rope. So, yeah. That said, I'm going to look in here, just so that I've looked everywhere around here. There's nothing there anyway. Okay, let's go. I'm going to bypass the birch forest, because it's getting late. If it wasn't, I would probably look for a little bit of birch bark. But it's getting late. Tell you, I'll make one exception, though. It's the bear. I don't want to run into him. I'll make one exception, though. I think if I will check in here, and if there is a hacksaw, I will take it. Other than that, we're not looting. Because we don't have enough carry capacity. Okay, 2 exceptions. I'll take some rose hips. Tinder plug. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything useful here. Okay, it is getting windy. Check this out just in case there's a hacksaw. I doubt it very much, but you never know. Could happen. Oh. Alright, second exception. I'm going to take the quality tools. I think that's my first set of quality tools. There's a deer over there. And yeah, there are moose markings. So there is most likely a moose in the birch forest, so that's good to know. It's getting cold, so we're going to just try to make it over to Draft Dodgers. And then from there, maybe we'll head up to Skeeter's. Take the rope climbs. And then maybe tonight we will sleep in Pleasant Valley, since we will probably be too tired after the Skeeter's rope climbs. To make it much further. Yeah, suddenly very cold. So this is Pleasant Valley for you. It's like beautiful. And now it's windy. But it was blizzardy all day, and it'll probably blizzard again soon. Because Pleasant Valley... Yeah, I don't know how to say this politely, but Pleasant Valley is a crappy weather region, let's just say. The weather here is terrible. And if you hate walking into the wind, then you hate Pleasant Valley. It feels like you're wasting a lot of time moving super slow.
My fingers feel numb.
And your fingers feel numb all the time in Pleasant Valley. I don't know who would choose to live here. It is so unpleasant. There's another deer. Yeah, can't stop now. I'm gonna head over to Draft Dodger's cabin and search it, maybe warm up a little bit. I know I said we weren't gonna loot, but there's probably nothing in it anyway, so. But we can use it to warm up a little bit.
So cold.
Grab some of these reishi mushrooms as well. Why not? Alright, are we going to go up this rope climb, or are we going to go up the other way? We can't stay at Skeeter's. Let's head inside, we can decide later. We're a little bit on the heavy side. It's getting dark. Maybe stay here tonight. Okay, I can't really see very well. I think we maybe stay here tonight. Let's do a quick, something quick to warm up. 27 minutes to repair this. Let's repair that. For 27 minutes, just get a little warm up. Sounds like the wind may have died down a little. Let's see if that deer's still there. Maybe we'll take him out, do a little cook up. Stay here the night. Yeah, it's nice and warm. Alright, drop that.
Feels like night is coming.
Where did that guy go? If we're gonna cook stuff, we're gonna grab some sticks, because we'll use them. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. Alright. Grab some sticks, and we will make a little deer barbecue.
Something's gotta go.
Yeah, we're not going to carry these for long. Don't worry. There he is. Alright.
Can't feel my feet.
Oh, come on now. That was a good shot. That should have got him. At least I didn't lose my arrow. Alright, keep an eye on him. Coming back this way.
Too cold to think.
I don't know, I thought that was a pretty good shot. I thought that was a pretty good shot. I thought that should have been a critical. And now I don't know where he's gone. I don't think he came this way. I don't see any blood trail. there's some blood trail. Maybe he did come this way. Yeah, I guess he did come this way. Or she. I think it's a doe. Grab some of these. Okay, still see a little bit of blood trail here. Is that the same doe? Just hasn't died yet? That looks like a bigger thing. That looks almost like a moose. That does look like a moose. What's he doing over here? What's he doing over here? Where'd my deer go? Alright, this seems kind of weird. Okay. I don't think I'm going to mess with him. I think instead I'm going to head back. And I'm going to spend the night at Draft Dodgers. And maybe in the morning I will find that deer. Or maybe I won't. Because I pretty much have enough food. I pretty much have enough food for now. That was a bummer, though. That'd have been good. Alright, it's getting late. I'm getting a little bit tired. Here's my cabin. I still have time to cook. Might take a rabbit or two. There's a rabbit right here. Hard to see though. Hard to see. There we go. Good shot. Alright, is there another one? There should be another one. Grab these reishi. I mean, I'm not super duper tired yet, so I'm gonna cook this rabbit. Wouldn't say no to another one. Oh, now it is a aurora. Okay. What's the temperature? Minus 11. Alright. This should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna cook some stuff. Let's light up a fire. Do a little aurora cookout.
Come on.
Okay. Alright, it's a beautiful night. Beautiful aurora. We did a nice little cookout. I'm gonna eat the rest of this venison as well. Cooked some potatoes. And made some water. Head inside.
I need to drop something.
Now that we have a torch, we can look around a little bit better in here. See if there's anything we missed. Not much. Not much. Okay, we already checked all this, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. Alrighty, well, we're tired. It's middle of the night. It's time for bed. Let's put the torch out. And do a little bit of crafting.
Just need to close my eyes.
Lighten the load a little here. And yeah, I guess we go to sleep for 10 hours. And see what the morning brings. Should probably be early afternoon, actually, by the time we wake up. Midday. Midday, not bad. Drink some water, and still a little bit heavy. We baked some potatoes. We can have... This is 288 calories for 0.15 kilos. 300 calories for 0.1. This is a better weight ratio. I'm going to eat some of these potatoes because they're going to spoil faster anyway. Alright. Let me see. We still got a lot of stuff. We're still pretty heavy. Oh, we got a lot of pretty good torches, actually, as well. Ah, yes. And we still have some fresh rabbit pelt, fresh gut. We'll drop that. Yeah, and I guess we'll drop a bunch of sticks. We got those sticks because we thought we might, yeah. Let's drop the sticks here. Take one. Because we thought we might cook up a deer, but that didn't turn out to happen. So, let's take a look. We'll drink a little more water, and we'll take a look outside. See what the weather's like. Not too bad. Don't need that can anymore. Alright, I think I am going to take the rope climb. Since we're fully rested, we'll see if this actually is worth it. I don't know, probably not, but probably better to go around, honestly. But let's do it anyway. We shall do it anyway. And see, because it's 2 rope climbs here. 2 skeeters. There's a second rope climb. Let's see if there's anything over here we might want to look at. Like a cave maybe or something. No, I don't see anything. Okay, let's just take that second rope climb. And head up to Skeeters. There could be a wolf right up top, so need to be a little careful here. Actually, I don't think the wolf is right up top. I think the wolf is usually closer to the cabins. Alright, let's head up here. We've got to be a little careful, because the wolf does hang out here. Just listening. Thought I heard something. Coming over a rise and running into a wolf is kind of sucky. There he is. Yep, 2 of them. Actually, they look like Timberwolves. So that is not something I want to do right now. I wonder if there's another way around. I wonder if there is another way.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Around. I don't think so. I think this is the only way. So how do I get by these Timberwolves without waking them up? I don't know. I might be able to sneak by them. It's possible. Wow, there's like 4 of them. No, I don't think I'm going to do that. Alright, I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to head back down. So that was an interesting little experiment. But I'm going to head back down, and I'm going to go around the long way.
So cold.
I just, you know, don't want to be dealing with 4 Timberwolves. So that was a little bit of a waste, but at least I was careful and I didn't charge right into them. That would have kind of sucked. So, now we know Timberwolves at Skeeter's Ridge is a 100% possibility. And we'll go up the long way instead. Do a quick warm-up nap. Yeah, I know now we're tired because we did a bunch of rope climbs for no good reason, but do a quick warm-up nap over here. And then we will head out the long way. Yeah, we're tired, but it's, it's getting late anyway. Well, it's not that late. Shoot, we really did waste a lot of energy, but we'll see. We'll see. Be nice to have a bedroll. That would be nice. Alright, we're going to head this way. This is the long way, but it's a little bit safer. This is probably the way we should have gone in the first place. Because those rope climbs just drain your energy. And kind of unnecessary. Like, better to go down than to go up. But I thought if there weren't wolves up there, or if there was just like one lone, normal, regular wolf, we could have gone, checked out Skeeter's, and then headed just right over. Would have saved us a little bit of time, but as it turns out, it did not. So here we are. But that's okay. I hear birds. I wonder if that's my... It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That was a opportunistic thing. We got our arrowhead back. It doesn't matter. Oh no, the birds are up here. They're, I think it's a corpse. Up here. Right here. Nothing now. All right. As Walt Whitman, I think it was, said there, but for the grace of God go I. I was lucky with those Timberwolves, I think. That could have gone pretty badly. Yeah, that could have gone badly. Alright, there's a cave up here on the left. I'm going to check it out. There's a plane crash up here somewhere. Normally we come down this way. I don't often come up this way. Burned Ridge Cave.
The cold is making my head feel thick.
Let's see what the temperature is in Burned Ridge Cave. and whether there's anything interesting. Nothing in the backpack. Oh, it's warm back here. I don't see anything interesting back here, though. No coal. Yeah, I'm going to press on. I might lose a little bit of condition to the cold, but I'm going to press on. And I suspect we are not going to make it all the way.
Can't feel my hands.
We'll leave this guy for later. I suspect we're not going to make it all the way to Mountaineer's hut tonight. Yeah, we might. I don't know. It's possible, I guess. We'll see. I do want to check out this plane crash. So let's, actually, we'll start at the bottom, work our way to the top, and then go over the hill. And let's just start at the bottom. That way we don't have to go by the Timberwolves at Skeeter's.
Damn. Freezing.
Let's just see first of all if there's anything down here. I don't see anything. Head up this way. I'm pretty sure there's never anything in these, but, like, you know, you gotta search them anyway. Gotta search them anyway. Got that one already. Alright. A lot of storage, but not a lot of loot. Yeah. I've yet to ever find anything in any of those. Just look through the seats here. Yeah, not much. In other words, nothing. Suitcase. Okay, that leads to where those Timberwolves were. I don't want to be heading over there. Suitcase here.
I could use this.
Yeah, I'll take everything and sort it out later. Okay. Let's see if there's anything good at the rest of this crash site. Usually nothing super exciting. Sometimes a little clothing.
Could end up being useful.
Film. If I ever find a camera, it could be useful. I don't know about useful, but fun. Could be fun. Okay, nothing here. Suitcase here. It's kind of a nice suitcase. Kind of like the stripey look. Suitcase over here. Nope, that's not a suitcase. Suitcase up here.
This stuff will come in handy.
I don't know, most of this is just cloth to me at this point. So maybe this isn't worth it. We'll see. Another suitcase here. Nothing in it. Another suitcase over here. Nothing in it. Oh,
That'll come in handy.
a toque. I don't think that'll come in handy. I hate to say it. Looks like somebody died here and dragged themselves off. Or maybe got eaten by a wolf or something. Very sad. Alright. Let's head up and over. We have to be careful because there is a possibility of bear here. Sometimes, yeah, there he is. Alright, I don't think that we are going to, I don't think we need to worry about him. We'll just head this way. Always better to know where the bear is than to not know where the bear is and run right into him. Okay, so we're getting really tired. I'm pretty sure, actually, I would just venture to say it is not going to happen. Mountaineer's Hut tonight. So I think what we're going to do is stop off at that little bunker. And if we have time, before it gets too dark, we might head over to that little waterfall cave where it's possible we might find a bedroll. Possible. Meantime, we're going to just check out this hunter's blind and see if there's anything useful in there. But we will be spending the night in Pleasant Valley once more, because we just don't have the wherewithal to make it up another rope climb. Nothing there. Got some saplings over there, which we'll take. I don't see anything here. I hear ptarmigans. Yeah, would have been good to have made some fire-hardened arrows. Could have made some ptarmigan broth. Okay, well, I'm going to give up on these ptarmigans. Oh, I don't have a hatchet or a hacksaw. Alright, on second thought, I'm going to see if I can get a opportunistic ptarmigan. Oh, look at that. It worked. It's kind of surprising. Alright. I'll take you, Mr. Ptarmigan. Opportunistic ptarmigan. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with him at this point, right now. But for now, I think I'm just going to leave him on the outside of my little bunker. Or maybe I will... I can't make broth. I don't have a... But... I can eat tonight, though. Because there's a rabbit in addition to the ptarmigan. It's so weird to not have a hacksaw. Okay, rabbit, come on. Drop my ptarmigan here so I don't get stinky just in case. Alright, you gotta come back down now. Yeah, that's good. Come on down. Come on. Yeah, excellent.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, let's head over here. And yeah, we'll drop the rabbit and the ptarmigan right outside. Actually, why don't we take them over here and we can cook them up on the stove. That'd be smarter than trying to cook them in a fire. Knapsack. More saplings that we can't take. Ooh. There's a wolf. I saw him running across. I can hear him. I don't know if he's coming my way or not. I did manage to drop my decoys in time. I'm gonna light this up. I don't think that wolves are scared of fires that are in stoves, though. So I do need to
Come on.
pay a little bit of attention. Because I'm cornered in here. I don't think he knows where I am. Alright, let's light this up. And we'll keep the torch on us in case he comes in while we're cooking.
Come on. Come on.
But I think we dodged him.
Well, thank goodness for that.
No, he's pretty close. He is pretty close. Uh-oh. I forgot.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
I forgot to... I'm gonna throw a pole on here. I forgot to put coal on the fire. And as a result, I developed hypothermia. So that's not great. That is not great. Okay, that was a big mistake. Sometimes it happens, but we'll have to just deal with it. Okay, let's see if we can sneak out here. Nothing stinky. See if we can get around. Get around here and get indoors. Alright, let's head inside. Alright, we need to stay above freezing for 24 hours. We have some food. Let's just take a quick look around here. asleep for a big part of that 24 hours. Nothing ever in here, but always worth checking. I think on lower difficulties you can find a gun there or something like that. Yeah, hypothermia. Not fun. And nothing in here. Okay. Alright, well, we are exhausted, and in a way that's good, because we can sleep quite a long time, stay above freezing, and try to wipe out that hypothermia. So let's drink some water, and let's sleep for 10 hours. Drink more water. How much time do we have left on the hypothermia? 12 more hours. It's not going to be easy. That is not going to be easy. Alright, well, let's sleep for 3 more. Or maybe 4 if we can get it. Ten more hours. Do a little harvesting. And now we'll have to worry a little bit about food, but I think we have enough food, so I think we'll be hopefully okay. Yeah, see, we're getting tired. It's the one nice thing about hypothermia is you get tired really quickly. So you can sleep. Hypothermia is healed. It's now nighttime. So I think, yeah, I think we're going to call it an episode there. Let me just light up a lantern so we can see where we are while we talk. Okay, we're in the bunker. We're going to be heading up next episode to Timberwolf Mountain. Hypothermia is cured, but it is now nighttime. And we're a little tired, but not terribly tired. So we are going to need to just make it through the night, and then we will press onward. And in the morning, we may go directly to Timberwolf Mountain, or we may go to that waterfall cave and see if we can find a bedroll. Sometimes there's a bedroll there, and it might be worth checking that out. If you like this episode, give us a like. If you have any comments, feel free to slap a comment. We'd love to hear those comments. And if you want to know when the next one is coming, please subscribe, and YouTube will let you know. It also helps the channel out. And yeah, if you want to join us, we will see you in the next episode.